Hello, Kylie here. We have a cool new feature that I want to show you guys. It is inside of our forms. If we come in here to sites and forms, we have a new option for actually adding products into our forms and a lot more controls than we previously had. So we're just going to get a little test form rolling. And what we're going to do is look for our product area, wherever that is. Okay, so sell products. I'm going to delete this just to keep it clean. Okay, so sell products looks kind of similar how it did before, but you're going to see when I go to actually add products, we're going to have some new options over here in our right hand, excuse me, settings bar. So we have main product or bump product. We're going to start with the primary offer. So let's say we want to do, I'm just going to add these two. I'm going to take away quantity because you'll see, okay, so there's one. Then if I come back over here to product, I can actually add more than one. And what this allows you to do is actually go ahead and build out like a kind of storefront inside of your actual form. Now we can also go ahead and enable our coupons for those if we want to. I'm going to turn it off for this purpose. You can come in and edit the settings. So if you want to hide description, show description, images, click here and that'll take you to edit the product directly. And then we can also add, you can select between multi-selection or single selection. So for this one, we're going to do single because we don't want them picking more than one cabin. And then let's go ahead and add a bump product. So this one's kind of funny. You almost have to like click in here and then click on bump. You can also select your different prices. So if you have multiple pricing options, you can actually select that directly in here. And then what will happen is if we have multiple pricing options, there will be a drop down. I'll show you that too. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that. Add a boat rental. All right, we'll just go ahead and do that. Perfect. And then let's go back to products again. And I'm going to add one that has maybe multiple pricing options. I don't know that any of these have multiple pricing options. Okay, well, just kidding. We're not doing that. Crazy. Crazy business. All right, now let's take a look at how this actually looks. So we're not going to be able to see the drop down with the multiple pricing options, but you can see that I can pick either this one or this one, and everything will reflect. If you have like a setup fee to any of these products, that will be in here as well. If I click this button, it's going to go ahead and add that order bump as well, and then it reflects with what the total price is going to be based on what they pick here. So now a lot easier to kind of add products and really have a lot more functionality to be able to get our payments faster, allow them all the options that they need. And the nice part about this is too, it's still going to reflect back into your workflows. So if you have 3 products on here, so we obviously have Pigeon Forge Cabin 1, Gatlinburg Cabin 1, and a boat rental, we can set up different triggers for each of these so they can get different, confirmations, different onboarding, different check-in information, etc., based on what they're actually choosing on the form. So very quick and easy way to go ahead and get your payment options out to your customers. If you have questions, let us know. See you in the next one. Kylie here again. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, we would really appreciate if you liked and subscribed because we do post new content all the time on new features that HighLevel has, feature deep dives, as well as how-tos based on requests from our audience. If you have questions or want a specific video made, please put them in the comments. We do reply and we will take video requests as we see them. And if you want to actually access our full vault of high-level how-to videos, deep dives, Q&As, etc., and have a monthly troubleshooting call live with us, make sure you check out the link for Hacking HighLevel below. And if you want a more customized version of HighLevel, we actually own ServiceFox as well, which is our specific solution for contractors and local service providers inside of the HighLevel format with some custom options that we dropped in there to make it easier than ever to run your local service business. We'll see you in the next one.